I made a guide on alliance using Eternal Sugar Cookie and Stormbringer Cookie, and called it the easiest hero mode guide, which, in terms of stats, I still believe that is true, but I have gotten feedback that it might be unreachable to some players who may have good stats, but they might not have Eternal Sugar Cookie or Awaken Pure Vanilla for some reason. So this time I'm doing things a bit differently. I've decided to make 3 different teams. One of these teams I'll be doing on my newer account to do with worse stats, and then the other 2 teams I'll be doing on my Season 2 account, which I have better stats on, to kind of give everybody a team, sort of. So if you have bad stats, you can use this team, and if you have good stats, you can use the following teams, which sub out Eternal Sugar Cookie and Pure Vanilla Cookie for easily accessible epics, as long as you have the stats. So, without further ado, here we go. Yeah, yeah, you kind of just kill your... let's see. I don't have 100% defense down, and I have cooldown up on this stage, so very, very not sure about... Yeah. What can I do? What can I do? Maybe I can try Donut instead. Be really similar cooldowns. So I'm wondering if Twizzlers actually works here again, but I'm not too sure. Again, it's the injury reflect. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. GG, GG. Eternal Sugar didn't die. Lol. Space Donut is the goat. How could I ever dismiss Space Donut? Bruh, bruh. Okay. Wait, somebody died? Oh, bruh. What? So I do need more cooldown on Donut. Wait. Wait. I need to look at the recording to see how Donut died. Alright, it seems like Pasme has forgotten how to explain things. So what I'm doing here is that I'm intentionally not using Rebel so that I can build up more of Black Lemonade's Earth-Defying Rock Spirit stacks. And if I don't use Rebel, I don't hit the 100% defense down cap. So I get to fit in a lot more Black Lemonade skills, and that lets me scale up my damage, which means I'll have an easier time in the later waves. Alright, so the first wave is a bit annoying to stall because sometimes they target Rebel and then he explodes. But if it goes well, it goes well. Yeah, I'll proc Rebel and then kill everything. So then I have Black Lemonade perfectly up for next wave, and with 7 stacks, I don't need to stack up on other waves as well. Do I one-shot everything? Yes, basically. Surely I get Black Lemonade up in time, right? Yes. Oh, wow, Rebel... Oh, never mind. My Space Donut has really low amp buff. I hope that doesn't ruin me on the field stage. I wonder what's the order, cast order, Eternal Sugar, and then everyone? Seems to be good. Or Black Lemonade, Eternal Sugar, everyone. That's probably the good cast order. Yeah. Explosion. I might get 2 casts off here. Might get a lot more than 2 casts off here, honestly. There we go. Nice. Everything is timed perfectly. You just need to not panic. Yep, nice. And Donut is running a lot more damage resist. So they shouldn't get one-tapped. Yep. Okay, this is going very well. I forgot to mention that these waves have the cooldown up buff, so it makes it really difficult to have your skills up in time, and Black Lemonade needs to cast at least once to refresh your buff. What I can do is use Eternal Sugar, wait a bit, and then use everyone else. I slightly delayed Black Lemonade there, just so she could last a little bit longer until the next wave with her buff. I did not do that at all. Ooh. Die, 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 die. Yes. Thank you. I should probably just run full cooldown PV because he's actually not healing everything perfectly. Yeah. Oh, and I get Eternal Sugar off. Nice. And then don't explode. Thank you. And that is it. That is it. Thank you for watching. Why is my donut only on 4 stacks? Did I actually lose stacks? Whoops. Oh well, that doesn't matter. Because after wave, what you call it? Whatever this wave is. Uh, After wave 17, right? I forgot how to count for a second. After wave 17, it is home free. Which, by the way, it isn't. Well, especially if you have Awaken Pure Vanilla, because that just counters this boss entirely. Oh, what is happening to my Black Lemonade health, though? Um, yep, Black Lemonade revives. Eternal Sugar is still alive. There we go. Nope, not even close. Lol. Okay. And that is it for the low stats clear. Goddamn, donut. Okay. So for the builds, because the most difficult waves are the ones with the cooldown up, and even wave 17 technically, because the cooldown up gets removed, but it doesn't apply retroactively. So wave 17 essentially also has the cooldown up debuff. You want to actually giga overcap cooldown on everyone. Like my Rebel has 45%, my Eternal Sugar has 43%, Black Lemonade has a bit more, and Pure Vanilla should honestly be on like 5 chocos. He was not healing anybody that run. I'm gonna be honest. Donut was halfway dead the entire run. So Donut, you want crit and cooldown, and then you want damage resist substats because Donut has 6 hits on the skill, and yeah, that's 6 procs of ERS. Rebel, same thing. I believe he also has 6 hits. 6 hits, you want as much cooldown as possible, and then a lot of DMR, and then if you can, crit, but that's not necessary because you have Eternal Sugar, who will also be running crit. Again, as much cooldown as possible, and cooldown on all of these beast goods as well. And then a bit of crit, because you do need crit for Eternal Sugar to actually proc ERS. Black Lemonade wants full cooldown. I even have a cooldown substat on the biscuit. You want a little bit overcap because it is quite annoying to have increased cooldown on waves, I believe. 13 to 17. And then on Pure Vanilla, again, I probably should have put cooldown. Everybody here runs cooldown. But also damage resist because he gains cooldown for running damage resist. And you also don't want him to die or to fall below 50% HP so that he can use his emergency heal on other cookies. Yeah, that's about it. And on to the high stat runs. Oh, and also electric damage on Black Lemonade's Biscuit. Whoops. We are now on the Season 2 account where I have much better stats. So we'll be replacing Eternal Sugar Cookie with Twizzly Gummy Cookie, because now on Wave 12, I will, not Wave 12, Wave 11, I will be able to actually kill the shields before dying to Injury Reflect. What if I lose my ERS again? That'll be funny. Oh, I am still alive, lol. My cooldowns are so cooked. What the hell is that? What? Okay. I should not be delaying my Rebel. I should be delaying my Twizzly. That's pretty bad. Oh, yikes. I shouldn't have left it on auto. Alright, only 6 ERS stacks, which means a lot of the damage actually needs to come from Twizzly. But is that okay? That is not okay. Cute donut. Oh. Don't know what happened there. I think Twizzly was Yeah, Twizzly was auto-attacking, and that chipped off a lot of her, like, injury. So that is very unfortunate. What is that? Okay. What is that? Actually, what is that? I hate this game. But hey, I should be fine. It's Twizzly Gummy we're talking about. Ah! Oh! Oh, damn! Oh! I need to two-team this, eh? Well, creme brulee is still creme brulee. Cutting it a bit close there, eh? Cutting it a bit close there, eh? You're joking. No shot. Oh my god. I have to do another run. Be right back. Please help me. I am losing my mind. This is the 10 billionth time I'm doing this. For the cast order, I do Q, Black Lemonade, and then press Rebel, and then press Donut and Twist, and then PV whenever. And I still need to do another one with Star Coral, by the way. So that's gonna be fun. So while there's dead space in the video, I might as well just ask you to like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. And I've been really busy, so my bad. I couldn't put out more videos, but yeah, I'll try to make more. Yeah, everything is just the order I prefer is Rebel Twist. Uh, it's Black Lemonade, Rebel Twist, and then Donut, and then PV whenever. However, for this one, you want to queue Donut so that you can CC the mobs as fast as possible. What? I literally killed the shields before Twist died. Excuse you? Okay, a bit too much stall there. Okay, good thing those bubbles targeted pure vanilla. Because those are way too overstated. I believe I can get away with not using Twiz, like, at all here, right? Oh well, better not risk it. Alright, birds at the back die. No freezes, thank you. Just, well, the freeze from the golem worm thing is manageable. It's the freeze from the birds that one-shot you. Oh. Alright, let's do this again. Properly this time. With attack on ferret instead of crit. On the crit down stage. I wonder if Watchless is better, because creme brulee. And Minchoco dies anyway. But getting Minchoco to die later is really good, no? Because Creme is a attack speed hyperscaler, exponential scaler. Well, the boss has gotten so much attack output now, it's insane. Not 2 million again? Screw you? Let's go, let's go. Screw you. There we go. This one's for all of you ESC-less people. Now, as for the builds, for Space Donut, it's the same. Crit cooldown. For Rebel, it's the same. Giga cooldown, but because I do have really good stats here, I can actually afford to use the crit hard. Black Lemonade, same as always. I also have a 3 elect 1 cooldown biscuit on this account. Twizzly Gummy, still Giga cooldown, like Giga cooldown this time. Though I think you can get away with swapping out one of the cooldowns for a Apple Jelly. And Pure Vanilla, I did actually run cooldown on him this time. And Team 2, it's as standard as it gets. Financier, full cooldown, damage resist. Minchoco, crit, cooldown, damage resist. Creme Brulee, full attack. I don't think I ran any damage resist. Yeah, he's getting all his damage resist from Ferret, Marshmallow Bunny, and Financier. Ferret, 35% cooldown all into attack. Uh, Marshmallow Bunny, 25% amp of everything else into cooldown, crit, attack, all the standard stuff. Now, it is time to do epics only. Oh, yeah, maybe let's not use Star Coral there. Oh, I timed it correctly! I timed it correctly! Holy crap! Please do not die, I do not have APV. I hate cooldown up so much. With every fiber of my being. Oh my god. This game sucks. So, I then proceeded to crash out over epics only, and then went to bed and then had a think. Man, Moonlight would make this so easy, because I'm giving up on one teaming it anyway since I'm using the Creme team. So Moonlight having less damage but having a 15-second cooldown, which is decent, as well as a lot of hits and hard CC and fast hard CC makes it significantly easier. And I was right, this was quite literally first attempt running Moonlight. I don't even think I have her level 90 because I haven't done the new trace on this account. But yeah. Though, I do think the Rage compilation of me trying to do epics only with Swizzly would make for really good second channel content. So, I mean, if y'all are interested, I could make a video on it. But yeah. So, with Moonlight, I think we get the gist. Overcapped cooldown, crit percent, except Moonlight just does it better than Twizz if you have death issues. And also another benefit Moonlight has is that Moonlight has an iframe, so you can just ignore the shields entirely because your DPS won't kill themselves to injury reflect. Now here comes the tricky bit, the cooldown up. For wave 13 I usually don't risk anything and just try to one-shot it because it does a lot of damage. I'm a lot more keen on trying to stall for wave 14 if possible. The opportunity doesn't always present itself, but when you can stall and then you can guarantee Rebel gets his skill off before getting targeted on wave 15, that's nice. And then wave 16 stall is really important. Making sure that your Rebel comes up back in time to iframe through the freezes next wave is crucial, which is why on top of having bad cooldowns, my Moonlight was being held for ages. But she makes this significantly easier. Honestly, there you could have just held Donut for a bit, so that you can get 100% defense down on every enemy. And we have the Creme team. If you played it a bit better than I did, you could actually like leave one mob alive, and then swap to the Creme team, so then you have 2 Accelerando going into the last boss, which means you get your 3rd Accelerando 1 skill cast faster. And it's less important now that Zap 1 team is basically standard, but back in my day, the Accelerando stall trick was really important if you have poor stats like me. And that is it for the Moonlight clear. Very easy, and to my surprise, Grandmaster won in Alliance. Mostly because everyone and their mother has cleared probably Master this season. So there's a lot of people in Masters 5 or higher. So there's a lot of spots in like Elite and Grandmaster now. But for the builds, it's exactly as you would expect. Oh, I did not run any crit on Moonlight though because I just found cooldown more important. Again, everything you would expect. There is nothing out of the ordinary here. So, as I've said, I've had quite a bit of trouble trying this with Twizzly, but I decided to give Palm a try because they were very similar, but Palm, more importantly, has a very low base cooldown. It's like 11 seconds. So, you basically don't need any cooldown on Palm, and she's still gonna be up every wave. Plus, that means you can run crit as well and actually activate ERS. I'd also gave her, I believe, overcap crit after buffs because I wanted to see if she could actually deal decent damage to the Dark Cacao boss. But I think she ended up dying before reaching that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, for this you want to slow it down, Q Donut to transform the kills before they hit, then kill everything without using Palm. You want to use like Rebel, Donut, and Black Lemonade. That's all you have to kill the mobs. Otherwise, the Injury Reflect is gonna kill your Squirrel and Pong. As per usual, this place is really threatening. You try to hold off on your DPSs for quite a bit so that you don't instantly evaporate everything and give your Space Donut and Rebel time to recover. I believe, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that was a bit unlucky, but it should be fine. Got a bit unlucky there. Oh, wait. Yeah. Just if things went slightly better, I would have been able to take it all the way to the Dark Cacao boss. But it's good enough now, and with Rebels, hit shield summons, and then Space Donut's massive crowd control and 100% defense down, I still could actually push through these waves. Very scuffed way of pushing through these waves, but hey, on the bright side, that means I actually got my one Accelerando stall, which it doesn't matter, but you can see how it actually does help quite a bit. But yeah, that's about it for this video. The builds are gonna be shown later, but I think you can guess cooldown, overcapped cooldown on Rebel, overcapped cooldown on Space Donut, full cooldown on Black Lemonade, full cooldown on Star Coral. Amazing. Just absolutely groundbreaking, revolutionary builds that you've never seen before. Yeah, as I said, a lot less cooldown on Palm because she has like an 11-second base cooldown or something. And see ya!